12 News starts now.
Thank you for joining us for 12 News at 10. I'm Chase Golightly. It's been a very busy past few hours for Phoenix fire crews. First, they battled a massive house fire in West Phoenix. It broke out at a home near Sweetwater Avenue and Black Canyon Highway. A user on the Citizen app uploaded this video showing heavy smoke and flames rising high above the roof. Crews arrived on scene around 6 p.m. and quickly contained the fire. Thankfully, no one was injured, but you can see just how severe that damage is. A hole on the roof now marks where the flames actually ripped through, and crews are still trying to figure out how this fire started. Around this same time, crews rushed to Camelback Mountain, where a hiker was injured. Phoenix Fire says she made it about 3/4 of the way up the Echo Canyon Trail when she fell and couldn't hike back down on her own. Firefighters hiked up to reach her and evaluated her on the trail, ultimately deciding the safest way off the mountain was a helicopter rescue, as you can see right there. She was hoisted to the parking lot using a Phoenix Police Firebird helicopter. Fire officials are now reminding the public to avoid hiking at night, especially on tough trails like this one.
This trail especially is very difficult. The terrain is not even, it's not flat ground. It's got lots of large rocks and boulders, steep angles, lots of different areas that are not safe. So obviously this park closes down right at dusk. The parking lot closes, so we try to have people hiking in the dark because it's not safe and the dangers if you don't have the proper lighting.
The hiker was then taken to the hospital in stable condition. Tonight, a toddler is fighting for her life in the hospital after she was pulled from a backyard swimming pool in Glendale. It happened at this home near Bethany Home Road and 67th Avenue around 2:30 this afternoon. Police say the child's mother lost track of her 2-year-old daughter for about 10 minutes before finding her at the bottom of the pool. When she was pulled out, she wasn't breathing and didn't have a pulse, so her mother called 911 and rushed her outside. A family member says some Good Samaritans in the area helped out.
Luckily, there's someone walking by, helped us kind of compress the baby, make sure we can try to get as much water out as we could. And then there's a lady stopped by too. She was the EMT, luckily enough, so that they helped as much as they could until the EMTs got here.
When first responders arrived, they immediately began life-saving measures and rushed her to the hospital, where doctors reportedly detected a heartbeat, but she remains in critical condition. We'll be sure to keep you updated on the story. And just into the newsroom, we received new photos of a suspect connected to a shooting at a Goodwill store in Tucson yesterday morning. These photos that you're looking at right here were captured shortly after. The Pima County Sheriff's Office is still actively searching for him. They say he may be armed, so if you do see him, don't approach and instead call 911. They believe he could be connected to the shooting at South Tucson Goodwill Donation Center near Valencia and Kolb Roads. A female employee was shot multiple times. A male employee was shot once, but both are in critical condition. Detectives are still investigating what led up to the shooting. Tempe is taking action to protect you while you're out and about, either at bars or events, from your drink getting spiked. Proposed measures include drink covers and testing kits. 12 News journalist Troy Lynch is live in Tempe with why these safety measures are needed. Troy?
Yeah, Chase, well, the city of Tempe already implemented Arizona's first of a kind drink spiking prevention and awareness subcommittee. And the chair of this subcommittee is also a Tempe City Council member, Randy Keating, who believes that safety will actually be good for this kind of business. Tempe has great nightlife, but they're looking to make it safer by preventing drinks from being spiked.
What we want to do is make sure that if you're coming to enjoy Tempe's nightlife, that you're doing so in the safest possible environment.
A vote is happening in January, and if approved, Tempe bars must have available or even sell these drug detection kits and drink covers.
When there's been enough sample that's added to the test and it's ran properly, then it's going to change from blue to red.
Arizona local Danya Sherman is the founder of Nope Drug Detection Kits and has been fighting to prevent drink spiking cases for years, as she was a victim to it while studying abroad in college.
It's able to detect 12 different drugs of abuse in as little as 1 minute within the benzodiazepine and ketamine classes, with the idea being that people are in the know of what they're consuming.
According to Tempe police, in 2024, there were 23 cases where someone reported they believed their drink had been spiked. Out of 15 of those cases, none came back positive.
We do know these cases are typically underreported as far as sex crimes, and usually that's where we see drink spiking, is in conjunction with those sex assault cases.
90% of incidences don't go reported. Nearly 2/3 of the young people that we have surveyed either have experienced or know someone who's experienced a drink spiking incident.
Tyler Halstead is the owner of Outlaw Distillery in Tempe, and he says he's in favor of these precautions.
I think it's an incredible way to showcase the city of Tempe taking a step in the right direction.
And I was also able to speak with the owner of Devil's Hideaway, just right on the corner here on Mill Ave. And he says that they already have drug detection devices just to make sure that nobody is spiking their drinks. Luckily, they said they've only had it once. Now, Councilmember Keating hopes that this vote happens at the end of January. But we're live here off of Mill Ave. Troy Lynch, 12 News.
Anything to keep people safe, Troy, thanks. Let's bring in meteorologist Lindsay Riley now. Lindsay, we're just about to wrap up 2025, and it sounds like some parts of the state could be ending the year with some rain.
Yeah, we are tracking a bit of a pattern shift for the second half of the week. Now, the next couple of days are going to feature a fair amount of sunshine, seasonal temperatures. We're saying goodbye to the 80s. We did have a lot of 80-degree readings over Christmas week, and now we're turning a little bit more seasonal. About 6 hours ago, we did have a little bit of shower activity on the radar, mostly up in the high country. Drier air is moving in as we speak, and that is squashing these showers. In fact, some of the clouds starting to move out all of western Arizona under a clear sky now. So a little bit more sunshine tomorrow. The next few days will be dry. So Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And as we get toward New Year's Eve, Wednesday night, shower chances will start to go up, and they will remain elevated for New Year's Day all the way through next weekend. So we will be entering a bit more of an unsettled weather pattern. For tonight, skies are going to be mostly clear. Overnight low around 47. Tomorrow, sunny and seasonal. Temperatures right around 67. And then we're tracking that New Year's Day chance of rain coming up in my full forecast. Chase.
Lindsay, thanks. Caught on camera, at least 2 people seen stealing thousands of dollars worth of equipment from a North Phoenix home. All of it belonging to a man who runs his own power washing business. And tonight, he's speaking with us, hoping it will lead to his gear getting returned.
They got me on Christmas.
Like so many, Tanner Peterson was spending the holiday with his family. But when he got back,
Came home and it was gone.
Peterson runs Precision Pressure Washing, which has been around for close to 2 years. His equipment, power washes, hoses, deionizers, all stolen.
So mad, and I'm full of rage. I don't even have a ladder anymore. Like, I can't even do 2-story homes.
It was in a trailer kept outside his home. Security camera footage from Christmas night shows this car stop before leaving the neighborhood, and a man is seen getting out, running toward the trailer. The car backs up to it. Peterson says he had a lock, but they were able to get it off, and in just a couple of minutes, they hooked up Peterson's trailer to the car and took off, blowing past the stop sign onto the main road and kept going. Peterson says they took about $9,000 worth of gear.
It's everything that I've built in 2 years. It's kind of like my entire business.
Taking not only his equipment.
That's my livelihood gone.
Peterson filed a report with police and contacted his insurance, but doesn't know if this will be covered. In the meantime,
We're gonna start from the basics.
he plans on moving forward with what he has left,
Not gonna stop me. You can't fail if you don't quit.
hoping someone will recognize this car and this person, which will lead to him getting everything back.
Still to come on 12 News at 10. The holidays may be over, but the danger could still be in your living room. We'll show you just how quickly dried out trees can catch fire.